Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture's My Life. Now, in this episode, I have a question for you, okay? That question is are you vitamin A deficient? Do you know or realize what the symptoms are for vitamin A deficiency? Do you understand the importance and the role in which vitamin A plays in the body? Many individuals don't, and this is where Eastern nutrition to an acupuncturist, along with acupuncture, comes into play. Why? Because vitamin A plays a big role in your overall health as well as body performance. Because it's a fat-soluble vitamin that's important for many functions, let's say, such as your immune system, vision, metabolism, reproduction, and it plays a key role in the proper functioning of your brain, your lungs, your kidneys, and your heart. Now, there are food sources where you can get vitamin A from, which is important. And this is why I say seeing an acupuncturist is super important, because we're well versed in Eastern nutrition. And along with that, is your middle jowl extracting nutrients properly? Is it functioning properly at an optimal level? That's super important, because the spleen and stomach to an acupuncturist is responsible for all postnatal chi. It's derived from the foods in which we eat. And this is where abdominal acupuncture comes into play. And once you see an acupuncturist and proper Eastern nutrition consultation, abdominal acupuncture, and I'm just throwing this out there. It's not to say that they'll do it. They'll sit with you. Everything will be discussed. But you're talking about optimal absorption of proper nutrients if your diet is good. But, I've been asked countless times, can't even give you a number at this point, because I've been a board certified doctor of acupuncture for many years. But I've been asked, what am I deficient in? By many individuals, not even just a patient thing, even family members. But there are some signs to look out for. And I explain this to my patients. I explain this to individuals who ask on the Acupuncture's My Life app. And if you don't already have that app, download it. It's free at the Apple Store if you're an iPhone user, or the Google Play Store if you're an Android user. And you can ask us any question you like. But one major sign of vitamin A deficiency is dry eyes. Now, you may see commercials saying, hey, take these eye drops if you're suffering from dry eyes. No. You're vitamin A deficient. And your eyes loses its ability to produce tears as often as it needs to. Now, you may also present with like these white lesions on your cornea, which can lead to complete blindness. Another symptom is night blindness. It's another sign that you're suffering from vitamin A deficiency. Another symptom of vitamin A deficiency is dry skin. Many individuals ignore that and they just put on these skin moisturizers, all types of lotions, and what have you. But that's another sign that you may be vitamin A deficient. Because vitamin A is responsible for the repair of skin cells. Vitamin A also has anti-inflammatory properties that treats dry skin. Now, think about this if you suffer from eczema or other types of skin issues. Think about that. Because vitamin A deficiency could possibly be the reason why you have eczema or skin problems. This is why I say, along with seeing your physician on an annual or semi-annual basis, sit with an acupuncturist for regular wellness visits. I say this over and over. You're removing a lot of burden from your shoulders just by doing that. Because health is wealth. The wealth isn't in the bank. It's not in the safe. It's not in your purse. It's not in your pocket. It's not under your mattress. It's not in the shoebox in the closet. It's not under the doghouse in the backyard. The wealth is in you. Remember that. Now, another sign of vitamin A deficiency is, are you suffering from chest or either throat infections? Now, frequent chest infections or frequent throat infections can also be a sign that you're vitamin A deficient. Why? Because vitamin A contains properties. It has properties that protects you against invasive pathogens such as infections, colds, different types of viruses, bacterial infections, viral infections. And if you notice that you're experiencing frequent infections, can it be that you're vitamin A deficient? See your acupuncturist. See your physician. Because with your annual visits comes blood work. And you'll sit with your physician, you'll discuss it. You can even take your results to your acupuncturist as well. But we don't necessarily need the results. I mean, it's nice to put your chart and look at and discuss with you. But the way you're assessed, you're diagnosed by an acupuncturist is very much different than that of your physician. But imagine having both in your pocket, how much more empowered you become. This is why I never speak out against seeing other types of medical doctors, specialists. No way. It's about empowering you relative to your health. That's why I say also see an acupuncturist for regular wellness visits. But you know what? If you're operating a vehicle right now, do me a favor. Pull it over to the side of the road. If you're crossing the street, I need you to hurry up and safely get across the street. And if you're carrying or lifting something heavy, please take a moment and rest it down. Whatever it is, because I need everyone in a relaxed state. Why? because I need you to close your eyes and I need you to say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open them. Boom. You are now brand new. And brand new you are. Now another sign of vitamin A deficiency can be like, how are your wounds healing? I mean, is it taking a long time and it doesn't heal properly? That can also be a sign of vitamin A deficiency. Vitamin A plays a key role in moderating the body's inflammatory response. And your body wouldn't heal properly without it, because vitamin A is responsible for stimulating collagen production, which is important for healthy skin. Yes. Acupuncturists know this. So this is where Eastern nutrition comes in. This is where we begin to discuss your diet, the types of foods that you eat, should eat, stop eating, look to avoid. Okay? This is where all of that comes into play. An acupuncturist, if you're vitamin A deficient, may recommend, certain types of meat, eggs, fish that you should include in your diet, or even plant foods that are red or green or yellow in color, or orange fruits. These things are important. And this is where, so many individuals are finding out with an acupuncturist, it's not just about acupuncture. This is why so many individuals are contacting acupuncturists in my life. Many have downloaded the app. You can do the same if you have any questions. But what's key here is the fact that I strongly recommend you make acupuncture a part of your life, because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?